Spencer, 0-0 in the opener today. Does it feel like a few points dropped?
Opening day is always a little bit of a lottery, and I thought generally we played very well. I thought the first 30 minutes was typical. Both teams desperate to go and play competitive football after so long off and cancelled each other out. But after that, I thought we relatively dominated the game. Their keeper's man of the match. How he's pulled out 3 or 4 of those saves, I'll never know. We've missed a couple of really great chances as well, and our keeper's had 1 save to make in the whole game, which he does right at the end. So we ended up, I think it was 10 against 9, and so it was exciting, frustrating, but the positives massively outweigh the negatives.
And you managed to get Ricky in for today. How's that one come about?
Well, that's been about 3 weeks hard work. That's how that's come about. And literally the paperwork went in at 10 minutes before the deadline today. You know, we've profited from the basis that he's going part-time, but that's you know, I'm sure he'll elaborate more, but obviously we're very excited. And you know, we've shown now by the 3 or 4 exciting signings we've made to complement the vast majority of last year that we can be a very exciting side, and we're only going to get better. We're going to gel. It's going to take a little bit of time. We've picked up some more injuries today, which is disappointing, as did Walton, and I think a lot of clubs will be in the same boat. And we got a very difficult game away against Chesham, and you know, they had a long trip today, another draw. And you know, every game's exciting at the moment. The boys, they're buzzing, but they're also very disappointing. We should have won that game really quite comfortably, but credit Walton, they hung in there. And as I said, when at the end it was a little bit of a lottery in 10-9, and you see some of the other results today, first day, some unbelievable results in the division. So, you know, we're rightfully very disappointed, but also very excited by what we've got here, which we hope, fingers crossed, that they can stay fit and healthy. We're only going to get better.
You mentioned some injuries today. How's Harry doing?
It's early days on the injury. His knees popped back, so we'll have to wait and see. Emily is hopeful, but you've got to let it settle down a few days. But a lot of it is the players haven't played enough football. We haven't been able to train them particularly hard in pre-season because of the injuries they've already got from coming back from such a long hiatus. I said we're not the only club. I'm sure every club's in the same boat. So we keep our fingers crossed for them. That's the disappointing thing. But we've got a few that are really sore and tired in there, and We'll need the full squad as we move on to 2 very difficult away games. But I said right now we're buzzing, and it tells you where we are. Where Walton signed a player just before deadline who's played 150 Football League games and has been playing in the Scottish Premier. There's some really good players in these divisions, and we're very, very disappointed we haven't got the 3 points, but we haven't got beat, and we'll move on to the next one.
And you took Jordan off in the second half. Was that to save him for Tuesday with the yellow card in mind?
Yeah, we could see they were bringing on Rondell Gordon, who was pace. They were going to go one up top. At that stage, it was 11 against 10, and then it ended up 10v9. It turned into, as I said, a bit of a lottery. I was concerned with the referee. I always see that referees are very keen to even things up, and they were bringing on pace. Jordan's has felt tight through pre-season, and we just wanted to protect that from another red card, from also injury, and also CJ can come on there and can pass the ball because he plays in defensive midfield as well. So there were a number of reasons to it, and as I said, we were just missing that final bit of quality in the penalty box, and we should have won that game. So we're disappointed, but we go again.
2 very tough games next week, Chesham and then Poole.
Chesham, yeah, very, very difficult on a Tuesday night, very direct. They were right up there, weren't they, the season before that, actually the main full season. And then Poole, who I think won 7 out of 8 last season, but they've lost today. So at the moment, as I said, you look at those results today, wow, you couldn't pick those. So every game is very difficult. This season with 4 down, most teams, nearly all, have had to go out and strengthen because it's just such a difficult division. So early days, I think there will be a few strange results. We've got to try and keep people fit. And you know, we've got some very exciting players, and you know, it will hopefully come sooner rather than later. We're still just a little bit of ins and outs at the moment, 1 or 2 in, 1 or 2 out, and we've got a lot of lads that we signed on forms but weren't as such signed for the team because we have to sign so many players so early in pre-season. So we've still got a little bit of tinkering to do, but only in 1 or 2 spaces. And you know, we're looking for real quality this year to supplement what we've got, which is already very exciting. So you know, we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Spencer, and good luck for next week.
Thanks, Tom.